Yeah. I had some. Jay asked me before the recording start where I got my edibles from, and I think that's what you asked. I had some.
I asked where.
Oh, a friend dragged me to a comedy show, and she was bringing the comedian some and had extra and gave it to me.
What?
It's this little
Where?
chocolate bar that's like so strong, so I just took a tiny little bit.
Oh no, I know you showed me.
Oh yeah. That's what I took. How are you?
Yes. Good. I'm good. I just did a show online.
Did you kill?
It was fun. It was Jenny Gorelick's pop-up show. It was fun. Panel-based stuff.
Oh, nice. How did y'all stream it?
Uh, what's the new thing? Streamboat?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that not? Is that the one? That's the one that Sky wanted us to use, right? StreamYard. StreamYard.
Oh. I had a show at 4:30 because the UK's
Wow.
5 hours earlier, and it was fun. We did it on Zoom, and they had a like backdrop. You could hear like one person's laugh, which I kind of think is all you need, just as like a proxy for the whole audience. It's like having a sidekick and a
You
on a phone.
did.
Oh
Wait, you
yeah.
did. You did a show at 4:30.
Yeah.
But who was it for? The
The UK.
UK?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, she ain't listening today.
No, I get it, but I get time zones, but that's just so interesting. I didn't even think about those implications.
Oh, anybody can watch anything now.
Yeah, but I didn't even think about it that way.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm not going to use it, so I'll say thank you for giving me that advice. What else is going on? I worked out today. That was fun. Um,
Kettlebell.
yeah, and bands, and some pull-ups, and some push-ups, and some more floor stuff. And
Where in your
so
home do you work out?
I don't work. I do push-ups in my living room or my bedroom, but I work out in the courtyard of my apartment.
Like outside?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I have anything like that. The park, I could go to the park, which I've been doing, but that's like a 15-minute walk. I would feel weird taking machines. But it was cold today. Well, today was nice, but it's been cold.
Yeah, it was today was fun. It was good. I still hate it.
Oh yeah, I'm such a big compartmentalizer. Like I like working in a coffee shop, exercising at a gym,
Yeah.
like drinking at a bar. I don't like collapsing all those
Yeah.
things to one
Yeah.
tiny little piece.
Drinking at home is weird for me. I like had a drink because I was doing the show. I like had like half a drink. I drinking at home is weird for me.
I've only done it maybe because my grandpas were alcoholics. I've been very strict with the like, I don't drink at home, really. I drink like when I'm out with lots of people. So it's strange.
Yeah.
I know some people like, yeah, obviously you can enjoy in moderation wherever you want to. But for me, like drinking alone at home was always a thing I wanted to avoid as a habit. But
I get that.
so wine every night.
Yeah, but then you just go through a lot of wine.
Oh yeah, Jay's on a budget. We're tightening the first string.
Everyone's on a budget.
I would say this is doing good things for my one nasty habit, which is buying coffee. But the Dunkin' Donuts by me is still open, so I'll get like a cold brew almost every day just because like purchasing coffee is really important to me. Just like
So
spending money, someone else making it feels so like special.
well, you're keeping them afloat.
You're welcome, Dunkin'. I'd go somewhere more local, but all those places closed. Only Dunkin' is willing to, you know, endanger its employees.
I don't know if we need to say it like that. That's kind of coarse.
Oh, you're right. I love Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. I started a book.
You've been reading a lot of books.
I know. I don't know what it's about. I was just reflecting. I think once I was stuck at home, I'm like, I'm gonna escape in books.
Oh.
But it was to distract me from another book that's a little denser. But David Goldberg bought it for me. It's called Trip. It's a guy
You're
talking.
doing all these books.
It's good. It makes me realize psychedelics are the key to everything.
Wait, David Goldberg bought it for you?
Yeah, back in Christmas time.
We love David Goldberg.
Oh, he's a little angel. It's gonna be
David.
so fun to like look back on our lives, because many of the things that I romanticize that are in the past, like when you read about like an author or a person who lived in New York and came up through something, it's always so cool when it's in the past. But then when you're like living it, you don't know. But like in 10 years, when someone's writing like, and David was blah, 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 and was in this scene and blah, like when we're historicized, that'll be cool.
Oh, that's a lofty goal. I like that. I want someone to be like,
Should I write about you? Maybe I should write a queer stand-up history book.
ooh,
That
maybe. That
contribution to the
exists.
form.
I'm supposed to tell Judd Apatow that sick in the head changed my life. I gotta do that this quarantine.
Oh, just like a nice thing you want to do?
Yeah, because it is kind of crazy that I read that book in 2017, and then in 2019 I did the Tonight Show, and I wanted to tell him that he's a huge part.
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, he'd respond for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you
but
want
then
to
I'd have
like
to be like,
tell him
don't.
that on a talk show? Do you want to tell him that on set,
Ooh.
or do you want to tell him that via email?
I'd want to tell him that. I'd want to tell him that on the set of a film, but then also in promo for that film, have a host be like, "Well, you guys, this is a very interesting story," and I'll be like, "That's right, I read." You know what I mean?
He supports people though, so it could be nice to get on his radar now. You'd be great in
Yeah,
this
he ain't
project.
doing it.
Oh, well, nobody yet. He
Yeah.
did a master class. I haven't taken it.
Are you gonna? Yeah, but we're not gonna pirate that one.
I'm not
Well, we're
pirating.
not pirating any of them.
I
Somebody paid. Somebody paid.
Zuckerberg paid for my friend's corporate Facebook account, and I'm borrowing it.
Ooh, last night I thought about you because it was the first time we watched things together in real time, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
And like the whole time I was like, Zach, because it's a comedy challenge, Zach is gonna be analyzing it, and you were, and that was good.
Did you watch? Oh yeah, we got to talk about Drag Race. You watched it last night.
I feel like Drag Race gives us a backbone and a structure to this sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's our scaffolding. It's our pylons on a bridge or whatever they're called. Not pylon, whatever the big things on a bridge are.
Oh yes, the Bridgets.
The bridges. Yeah, it's a baby bridge that holds the bridge up.
The Bridgettes.
What
What
I love about Drag Race was the edit. Gigi won. Very excited for Gigi. But they edited it so she seemed real sassy up top, where Rue was like having doubts and she was like, I don't share your concerns. That was pretty
Oh
sassy.
yeah, that clip's
Judge.
I like it. People have done it in the past. I feel like as long as you pull something out of there, it was weird. I didn't like Rue telling Crystal to do El DeBarge. I was like, don't. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
She's been a little too bold, I think, in that, and then in telling Heidi to change her name. Like there's
Heidi
two
changing
ways.
her name feels more light. It feels like they wanted a running gag for the show.
True, and they didn't hit it last time, so maybe that's good. But she wasn't in the. She wasn't in. Didn't get critiqued. Jan like complaining about not getting FaceTime with the judges is so. I mean, I guess it's a valid concern if you want to come there and be like blowing them up, but it's such a like white wine mom daughter wanting time with the daughter's teacher. Like, I don't think little Jonathan's getting enough direct attention, so we're going to hire a private tutor. We're going to have him really work on his ACT test scores because my little Jonathan deserves all the one-on-one attention he deserves.
Well, when Snatch Game is this early, it's gonna be a bunch of people in the middle. Like it's super early for it. It's just gonna be a bunch of people that.
Was it the
Okay,
earliest
wow.
Snatch Game
Here's
ever?
my here. Like here's yeah, it is. Here's my complaint about whenever someone says being safe doesn't make them happy. Until there's top three, bottom three, all the time. Until it gets to six people, if you're safe, you just be like, "Woo, made it! Thank goodness."
Oh, right, because that's what's sick. That's half the show. Like, reach it,
Yeah,
fly by on the safe until. But you also, yeah, that's if you see the competition. Like the judging doesn't matter. Like they'll give
yeah,
advice, but Rue is going to make her choice no matter what. Like if Michelle's like, you need to fix your eye makeup, like that's not actually impacting Rue's decision, I don't think. So if you're not getting
yeah,
enough,
and
you don't have to show you're growing.
it's weird because Jan saying that means she either wanted to be terrible or she wanted to be great, and you weren't. Does that make sense?
I mean, it looked like a fucking Smurf came on her face while she was sitting
I,
silent.
I'm also like conflicted because Jan and Britta are the queens I'm like closest to in real life. Like I've seen, known, performed with both. Like I've been on a show with
Oh,
Britta. I like know Jan. Like I know like boy Jan. It's interesting because I don't. New York City is like really good, but right now it makes us look like we're kind of like babies. Does that make sense? Like we're whining about stuff a lot.
oh, I think everybody's like hitting on New York real hard, so it groups them together, and then if they're not, all
Yeah.
activity then gets added together. It's kind of interesting because
Jackie. Yeah.
they end up becoming. It's kind of like if you're writing a show about someone, and then it becomes a character, and so you have to they have to be okay with them not actually being them. The show feels
Yeah.
like it's kind of like that. Like they've been edited to create characters that look a lot like them but are not them, and then we
Yeah.
get to use them to have interesting conversations in a way that hopefully doesn't reflect at all about on them as actual people, or that we love and support them, but we still want to from this edit say well, Britta, you're coming off really overconfident, but you're not necessarily the looks maybe aren't quite there. But that's where we have conversations about aesthetics and beauty that have to be independent from hurting a queen's feeling, I guess.
Yeah. You can't just be like, oh, I think it's if you have language, you're able to say, oh, this specific critique is why I like this look better than that look is great. Whenever people get online, they're like, oh, she's a bitch, she's fake. That's just ad hominem attacks. But whenever I feel like conflicted sometimes too, because I love Gigi Good and it's for like all the wrong reasons. But then she's doing well, so I feel justified.
And I dislike her for all the wrong kind of just a jealousy response, and seeing all the love she's getting immediately makes me skeptical, even though she seems to coming out as fluid, talking about her mom. The fucking winner of the actual episode was the not third party intervention from an uncle, because the mom willingly takes Gigi to him, but a mom showing up for her son, introducing him to a gay person at 12 or 13 that could educate them. I didn't get that till 22 plus, the sort of like education from another direct gay relationship. Kudos to Gigi Mama. I can't wait to see her
Yeah.
at the family. You know,
And Gigi and Gigi's Gigi uncle.
right? I mean, he introduced her to Bernadette. No, oh yeah, Bernadette. No,
No, RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Um, I was. We were texting about how like reality TV is about drama, but also getting through that drama. But whenever they start putting on makeup, now it's formulaic. That's like, well, something terrible happened to me too.
Well, that's what surprised me about Crystal Method addressed her trauma in the walkthrough. She
Oh
got
yeah, but that happens too
there.
sometimes.
Also, the widow Von who has taken up 2 weeks with her trauma. She came for more this week.
What's gonna happen next week?
I don't know. It is very well. The whole thing, it's so delightful how formulaic. My favorite part of every episode is the like cold open where it's edited to make them all seem like the cattiest, meanest monsters before then going into like the next day.
Oh, I like
go and chew, or it has
when
like
they come back and someone who definitely wasn't going to be top three is always like, well, I feel like I should have been top three. And people are like, what? That's no. Who told you that? Look, no, stand next to each other right now. No.
I've tried to track it, but that usually has nothing to do with the episode. Like I often thought, oh, maybe they like call out someone in particular and then they're in the bottom, but there's no connection. It's literally just like
that happened this time with Aiden, which is like,
oh, true.
But then also Britta called him out and had to send him home. But Heidi taking up for Aiden is like weird.
It's it. Yeah.
There are like
again this week.
There are like two instances that make me go, Heidi, what's going on? Like so Crystal is doing what Heidi is trying to do better. So Crystal was like, I got to know about my makeup. I'm adjusting, but I'm still trying to figure out touch and go. Like Crystal can look like 4 different drag queens now. If you look at the first episode to this episode, if you even look at the Poppy makeup, you go, oh, who's that? Like, is that a character you ever want to do on stage with the blonde hair? Crazy, especially because Crystal's like very Latinx looking, like, but it worked. So Heidi was like, I've been working on my makeup, and Gigi, who is like a makeup look queen, is like, well, you got to work on it more. It wasn't like your makeup shit, but she was like, you need to work on your makeup as the winner of this. I'm telling you, work on your makeup. And she was like, my makeup's bad. It was weird.
I don't think Gigi, or at least from the edit we saw, should have said that, or it seemed unprompted.
But on a show like that, that's what you have to say. I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad when someone gives me a note if I go, okay, you're right.
If it's a good, well, yeah, unsolicited.
No, you gave me a note unsolicited. You were like, can I give you a note? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Gigi didn't say that.
Oh, but I feel I'm never gonna be team someone who gets mad at someone for trying to help you. Does that make sense? Like if someone goes, you do need to work on this, and then you go, I can't believe. Why wouldn't you just be like, okay?
That's not. It depends on the intention. If it's out of actual like sincere.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a booby trap. It's you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like oh, you should wear green. I know Michelle hates green. Like it wasn't like that.
Right. I'd love to see more sabotage.
Oh, you wanted to be fucking Survivor.
I lit up. Isn't All Stars like that a little?
Yeah, it will, because you lip sync, and if you win, you get to send someone. You get to choose who goes home. Well, that used to be the format.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't know if they're gonna bring that. So that was lip sync for your. Yeah, top 2 lip sync. So it was lip sync for your legacy, before the lip sync, you choose the lipstick tube with the person's name, and you have to pick that person's name, put it in like your cleavage, do your lip sync, try to win, and if you win, you send that person home.
How many people lip sync?
2.
And those are the top 2?
Yes.
That's...
But so you don't throw the lip sync. So you don't throw a lip sync. You get $5,000 if you win it.
Oh, because you wouldn't want to upset someone. How's the final winner chosen?
Rue. I mean, a bunch of performances, and then Rue picks it.
Top 2?
You what? No, top 4, top 3. They did a music video last time. No.
Eliminate their biggest competition, so then like
They
the work hang
People
out.
have done that. The kind of like moment where someone did that was
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I hadn't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, just watch for it. Last
for me.
All Stars 3 or 4? All Stars 4. Yeah.
Someone told me All Stars 2 I have to watch. It's like the best.
All Stars 2, that's Alaska. Alaska. Who else is in that one? I think Tatiana.
And Adore? No.
Adore Delano? I don't know.
No, maybe. I need to go back and see 4 so that I can appreciate all of them.
What else do I like? What's been going on with me? Oh, I made red curry chicken. I made Thai food. I had that and a hamburger today.
King.
And I had 3 eggs this morning. Garrison made banana bread muffins. I hate banana bread, so I'm not going to eat them.
So he's just going to eat them all?
Yeah. He made them.
Does he know you don't like banana bread?
Now.
Damn. Shady bitch.
No, not really. I don't eat bananas.
Oh. Should we have a gay cooking show? Not us, but like a competition.
There is one.
I maybe think of the Gay British Bake Off, but they just have gay characters. I'm trying to think, is there a drag race?
You want to be a competition? I watch Bon Appetit Test Kitchen, and it fills every gay like Food Network urge I have.
Are there like little twinks cooking shakshuka?
No, you're obsessed with shakshuka. You made that again today.
I'm gonna try to do it every Saturday so I don't go too nuts.
What do you use as the bread? Do you use naan? What do you use as the bread?
No bread.
Because you're keto.
Yeah.
So what's your vehicle for eating the shakshuka? What's the device?
Spoon.
But what's the structure? Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't seem structurally sound enough without a vehicle.
Oh no, a fork's like tight enough.
Okay. What do people usually? I'm gonna look up what people serve with it. Is it like a flatbread?
Yeah, pita, because it's a Mediterranean thing.
Pita. I knew you were missing some sort of flatbread with that.
I know. I miss it. No, actually, I'm not that. I'm not really craving carbs that much, which is good. But I'm peeing on the strips, and my ketones aren't that high, so maybe I'm not on. Maybe I'm not.
Not going ketosis. Not going through ketosis.
Alaska Detox, Katya, Roxy Andrews, so both from season 6.
Alaska Tops.
Edwards, Tatiana, I don't know. Fifi O'Hare, I don't know. Ginger Minge, I know. Adore, and Coco Montrese.
Let me tell you something about Tatiana. And Tatiana, that Alyssa Edwards, Shut Up and Drive lip sync. Ooh, you ready.
Oh, I want to look at it now. Is that bad?
Oh, it's super famous.
Oh, okay. How is it? I feel like we just started talking, but it's been 25 minutes.
Look at that. You wanted this to go 30.
I know. Do you have any closing thoughts?
I I'm meeting myself where I'm at more. I'm being realistic. This is kind of I feel conflicted, but I'll say this: if I don't like, I don't want to talk if I know it's gonna make me put me in a bad mood. Like if I see a thing that I don't want to address just yet because we all have time, I don't deal with it now.
Say it again.
Like if someone's like, oh, if someone's calling me and I don't feel like answering right now, I just don't answer.
That's me all the time, honey.
Yeah, but like now in quarantine, like people know I'm not doing anything. So I'll text right
Oh.
afterwards. I'll be like, what's up?
You don't owe anybody anything. You gotta take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to talk.
I'm reading. Trying to finish Saga, that graphic novel I was telling you about. And I'll probably like reread some X-Men stuff. That's what I would want to do like somewhere down the road. I'd want to write for like a limited series, like a limited run on a Marvel comic book, but X-Men would be preferred.
You have any examples?
What do you mean? Any examples?
Do you? I mean, do you have anything in your portfolio that would get you hired to do that?
Yeah, I'm a comedian, and they let comedians write comic books all the time.
No, they don't. Do they?
Yes, they do.
Who?
Uh,
Romano, right?
Daniel Kibblesmith. Daniel Kibblesmith, who writes for Colbert. Dana Schwartz, who's a writer, but also like sort of a humor edge writer. She writes like 2 comic books. They let CM Punk, who's a wrestler, write a comic book. That's 3 people. What's that?
A match.
Why?
I don't know. While I was cleaning up.
Yeah, and because I know so much about comic books. Oh, well, so much about the X-Men.
Well, it sounds like you need to call Judd Apatow. You need to get Steve Stanley's ghost around.
What? No, you said Stan Lee's name too quickly, so it sounded like Stanley.
Stanley. I thought it was Steve for a minute.
You almost said Steve. I saw the hesitance.
Who's Steve Lee?
There's probably the chances are there's a Steve Lee out there.
He's dead too. Swiss musician.
Oh, Unja.
Oh, and a comedian. Maybe Steve Lee. Maybe the only Chinese disabled stand-up comedian working in America.
What? What? Man, Zach, aren't you happy that is your name the first name? Oh no, a country music star. I was about to say.
No,
I'm the only I know. What?
I'm first now. There's another guy.
Oh, you're first now?
Yeah, it took a while.
I'm first for Jay Jordan.
Comes up. There's like a hot black model named Zach Zimmerman that comes up.
What?
So that's not me.
What? I gotta look at this guy. He's hot?
Yeah. Can I share my screen? Or is that not a thing on here? Yeah. So this is Zach Zimmerman. Can you I mean, it's mostly now it's all me. But sometimes, whereas he used to work at Uber and now he runs a management company. This Zach. This is the country music star, but it's not really country. It's kind of just like easy listening. So I hope I didn't offend him when I once DM'd him and called it country. And this is the hot model. Who, like, what is he up to now? I don't know. Attractive.
I like him. Sky's the limit. Oh, that's all right.
It's a very popular name, Zach. At least when I was born. So it's kind of not surprising there are lots. This is a fun game.
What? AJ? Who's AJ?
Oh, Lord, what is this? Look at those.
Me and Russell?
Double arms.
Me and Russ?
Someone should plot See, this does not look like the Jay I know.
What? That's me on stage. I always look like that
No,
on stage.
but you've never shown that cleavage on stage.
I'm wearing a tank top in that show. That picture on the far right was at the knit. That's what I wore on stage. I would never wear that on TV. Are you kidding me? My button's pretty far down in the Comedy Central's video.
Okay. Oh, look, there we've got some Adam Rippon popping in. Aw.
That's because I wrote the article. I wrote the
Next,
story about it.
everything is pre-order, pre-order, pre-order.
Good. Good. Got some Getty images. That's what's up.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I
That's
know.
funny.
This is no, actually, is this 51st jokes?
No, that's when that's Bell House.
I know, but it's not Las Culturistas.
No,
Can't
that
play.
was the joke. That was the joke tournament.
Oh, what joke tournament?
You know the joke tournament.
51st
Bro,
joke?
look. That's so no, the one-liner madness at the Bell House. Emily Winters tournament. It's like a March Madness style tournament.
Fun.
I mean, I like that it works. That's a fun. That made me feel a little bit better about my accomplishments. Not a lot.
Until tomorrow, listeners, we love you.